Hey guys, what's up? Good to have you guys back. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use the MetaTrader 4 app. MetaTrader 4 app is actually where you are going to use to place a trade. There's MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. MetaTrader 5 is actually more advanced, while MetaTrader 4 was the first one to come out, but I actually still use MetaTrader 4 and I still prefer it. And many brokers actually use MetaTrader 4, and that's why I recommend MetaTrader 4. So from now, let's move to my phone and let me show you guys how to use the app.
Hey guys, what's up? Once you launch your MetaTrader 4 app, this is exactly what you see. Now, looking at the downside, look at the down side of your screen. You see that the first place we have something called quotes, second place you have something called charts, third place you have something called trade, fourth place you have something called history, and the last place you have something called settings. So we're going to actually start with these settings. So the first thing we have to do, we tap on new accounts. Now, when you tap on new account, you actually see two options. You see open a demo account and log to a new existing account. So let us say you actually found a broker, maybe XNES, OctaFX, FBS, whatever broker you use. This is how you actually link that broker to your XNES account. I told you guys it's through the broker that you actually deposit, and through the broker you actually get you actually make withdrawals. Do you understand? But this MetaTrader 4 app or MetaTrader 5 app is the app you're going to use to execute your trade, and I'm going to be teaching you everything about MetaTrader 4 app. So the first thing you do, let's use the second option, log into an existing account. So if you have on log into an existing account, you tell it to enter a company or a server name. You understand? Just like me, I use XNES, right? So they'll tell you server. Look at my server, XNES Real 20. So I will copy it, then I will put it in here. I'm going to paste it right here. Then take a look at it. Then it will tell you XNES Real. You tap on it, then you put in your login details. Do you understand? It will tell you maybe it is XNES because I use XNES. That's why I'm using XNES as an example. They have different type of servers. So when you tap on the server, you put in your login details and you put in your password. And you can see this sign in at the top there. You actually tap sign in. So let us go back. Now let us say you don't have a broker yet and you actually want to use a demo account. You tap on open a demo account. You tap on meta quotes demo. You tap on it. Then you tap on this register. You can see here it will use your email. Then tap on register. Then you press done. At this point in time, you've actually just created a demo account. You understand? So you have new account. So you can see the demo logo at the right top right there. So all the most important thing that is here is actually the interface. You speak English, so it's using my system language, but you can see it there. You have English and different type of languages. The next thing, you have charts. At this point in time, you can actually change it. Maybe you want to use candlestick, you want to use line, you want to use bar chart, and you can see colors at the right the second to the last. You tap on colors. From here you can actually change the colors of your candles and so on and so forth. You can see your bull candle, your bear candle. I told you bull candle means up, while bear candle means down. And looking at it, bull candle is already in green color. You guys can see bear candle is in red color, and so on and so forth. So you can actually configure it to whatever color that you actually want. Then the next thing we have settings at the right down side. You can see you can enable news, you can enable sound, you can put auto lock. Do you understand? All these things you can actually configure it by yourself. And let's move to the next. Now let's move to quotes. Quotes is actually the first one. You can see I'm in quotes. Now in quotes you can actually see a pencil at the top. You can see the next thing you see, you have simple and you have advanced. You understand? I actually leave mine in advanced so that I can see the spread. Spread is 0. I explained what spread means to you guys at the beginning of this course, and you can see plus at the side. So I'm going to tap on plus. Now what this plus does is you can add a symbol. What is a symbol? A currency, a stock, whatever you want to trade. You actually want to trade, you tap on plus, and let us search for GBP USD. GBP USD. You guys can see, and you see this plus right here. You tap on it, and what does it do? Let's go back. You can see it has actually added. You guys can see it right here. It has actually added to your quotes. You understand? So it's from this quote you can actually add any currency of your choice, any stock of your choice, any symbol of your choice, and so on and so forth. And let's say you want to delete it, all this currency or all these symbols are actually too much. You tap on the pencil icon, you tap on whatever one that you actually want to delete. So we're going to delete all and leave only GBP USD because that's actually my favorite currency. So we'll leave Euro USD and GBP USD. So we tap on delete. You guys can see it has been deleted. So we tap on the pencil again, and that is all. So from there we enter into the chart. As you guys can see now, this chart shows you the chart. What you see in trading view is the same thing you see here. You understand? So you can see trade at the right top. So you tap on trade if you want to enter into a trade, but let's leave that first. The first thing you see, this M30, this is actually your time frame. So you tap on it, you can see different type of time frames. You can see your 1 minute time frame, your 5 minute time frame, your 15 minute time frame, 30 minute time frame, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day, 1 month, and I guess months. Yes, 1 week and 1 month. The next thing you tap on plus. Plus actually means it's actually a cross, you understand, so that you can actually like move this stuff any way that you actually want, so that you can look at the number of price that is actually by your right hand side. You understand? You can see the main, this line that is down right here, this one that is here is indicating the current value of price. You can understand, and price is currently at 1.0727. This is Euro USD. You understand? So you tap on this plus again, and it has actually gone. If you want to navigate, all you have to do is to use your finger to move left, move right. You can pinch it, you can zoom it. You understand? Now I'm zooming, now I am actually pinching. The next thing you see is this F. Tap on F. In this place here, you can actually add indicators. You understand? We have relative strength index. I told you guys that's actually called RSI. You can tap on it. Do you guys understand? And it will show in the market. Do you guys understand? So from here, you can actually tap. In this place, you can search for any indicators of your choice. I taught you guys Bollinger Bands. I told you moving average. I taught you RSI. You understand? We have MACD and so on and so forth. You guys can see these are trends. These are oscillators, these are volumes, these are Bill Williams. You understand? We have so many indicators you guys can add. I've taught you guys before. So let's move back. The next thing, we have shapes. That is this thing you can see. You can see circle, triangle, and rectangle. So you tap on it, you can see the different objects you guys have. We have this first one is actually that is an horizontal line. This other one is an arrow. This fourth one is a Fibonacci retracement tool. This next one is a trend line. This next one is actually I don't really know the name, but I don't really use it that much. We have a vertical tool and so on and so forth. So the first one we're going to do, let's tap on the first object. That is this here. So if I tap on it right now, you can see it has given me a vertical line. I can use this to say, okay, at this point I'm going to buy, or I'm expecting market to go up and get to this level. So anywhere this line is, you can actually see the current value of price. Do you guys understand? So from there, we have this arrow tool right here. This arrow actually tells you, you can put it like that. Okay, so I want market to go up or I want market to come down. You can actually configure it in any way that you want, and you can actually use this to like measure the pips and the volume. So from here, if I put the ending of this arrow at this top right here, and I drag it down, you can see that it's showing me about 50 pips. That is 509. You understand? You can see this 509 to tell you how many pips, so I can actually know. So you can use this to measure, or you can use this to say, okay, market wants to go up or market wants to go down. So let's imagine you want to delete it right now. So we have two objects in the market. We have your vertical line. Here we have your vertical line, and you have this arrow tool. So you go back to that shapes, you actually slide it to the right hand side, to the left hand side, slide to your left hand side, and you see delete. Tap on delete, slide to your left hand side, you see delete, and tap on delete, and you go back, and it is actually no more there. So you see this trade, tap on it. So on this trade, you can see that you can now change currencies. On the first page, you can see Euro USD. If you tap on it, you can see GBP USD, because this is actually what you have on your quotes. So this is where you put your lot size. That is this 0.5. So I can change my lot size. So if I want to use 10 lot size, you guys understand. So this is where you put in your stop loss. So the the market price where you want market to the trade to take you out, you can actually insert it right here. You can actually put your take profit, you can put your deviation, do you guys understand, so on and so forth. I'm not going to put anything right here. So just imagine you want to place a trade. So let's place a trade for buy using 10 lot size. So you just you put your 10 lot size there, you tap on buy. At this point in time, you just placed a trade. So how do I see that trade? How do I know if I'm in profit? How do I know if I'm in loss? How do I close? That is where this trade section come in. That is the third one. So you tap on it, look at, wow, we are actually on profit of $40 instantly. You understand? So we have your balance, $100,000. We have your equity, $100,000, and 40 equity actually means your balance plus your current profit. Do you guys understand? Or your balance plus your current loss. So we have your margin, you have your free margin, you have your margin percent, so on and so forth. So if you want to close this trade, what do? You swipe again to the left. You can see the first get mark, you can see this pencil mark, you can see this plus mark, and you can see this analytics mark. This analytics mark takes you to the chart. This get mark, if you tap on the get mark, you tap on it, you can actually see close with profit or close with loss. If you're on profit, it tells you to close on profit. If you're in loss, it tells you to close on loss, so on and so forth. And you can still, let's say you forgot to put your stop loss or you forgot to put your take profit, you can still edit this trade, you understand, and we can actually close with profit. So we just actually closed in profit and we made $20 profit. So now you tap on your history, you can actually see your history. Now to show you your balance that you actually made a deposit of $100,000. It's actually because this account is actually a demo account. That's the reason why. And taking a look at the trade today, you can see the time you placed the trade, what time you closed, where you bought from, where you sold from. You can see this 1.072882 to 1.07290. We actually made $20 profit today. So you can see how much you made in a day, you can see in a week, you can see in a month, and you can see custom. So you can tell yourself, okay, from this day to this day, how much did I make or how much did I lose? So for me, you can actually search for a symbol. Let us imagine you trade different symbols or different currency, Euro USD, GBP USD, XO USD, that's gold, whatever it is. You just come here, you put in your search, you search for it, and it will definitely show you your transaction depending on the symbol that you actually searched for in your history. So now you know everything about this history. The next thing, you know everything about your settings. You know everything concerning your trade, how to place a trade, how to close a trade. You can see this plus icon right here. If you tap on it, you can actually see, you can place a trade right here. So there you have it, guys. That is everything you need to know about the MetaTrader 4 app. Using the MetaTrader 5, it's slightly different, but it's still the same thing, just different positioning. And it is actually more easier and simpler to use. But I will tell you, using the MetaTrader 4 as a beginner is actually very, very important. So there you go, guys. I'll see you in the next class. Peace, guys.